So, a while back, maybe a couple years, uh, I was reading in the Psalms, and and I had just read Psalm 51, and I had this dream, and in this dream, I was in the woods, in a forest, and there was this woman dressed in all white, and she led me to this little cave in a hill, and threw me in and put a cage of bars in front of it, bars, and then tore off my clothes, and so I was in there naked and alone and cold in the dark. And then the Lord came and lifted the bars away, pulled me out, and clothed me. And then he said to me, "Come and see." And then he kind of just became a light, and I was following the Spirit, following him. And I come upon this glade, and the birds are all singing, and the woman's there, weeping next to this river or stream. And a harp begins to play in the background. Like I couldn't see it, but there was a harp playing. And she began to sing a song of repentance. And as she sang, the birds chimed in. It was to the harp, and joining the harp were some violins and then an orchestra. And finally, a choir began to chant or sing this one word, rain, over and over. And then a kind of cloudless rain did fall, like diamonds falling from the sky. And she continued to sing. I can't remember any of the words. And I woke up. And in thinking of this dream and that one word, rain, and Psalm 51, I wrote this little poem, or whatever it is, titled simply Rain. God, wash me in your cleansing rain. Spirit, flood my heart, remove this stain. Cleanse these lips that have kissed the dead. Douse the flame that roused me in bed. Quench the thirst of a land wrung dry by those residents held captive inside. Rain, like tears on a stony heart. Rain on every lying spark. Rain in the trenches that divide. Rain like the blood of those we can't abide. Rain on the tear-soaked ground. Rain where broken feet did once abound. Rain for the loss of stolen sons and stolen daughters. Rain on all their tormented mothers. Rain on all those held in bitterness. Rain down a spirit of forgiveness. Rain where there is no light. Rain, turn that darkness up bright. Rain on our arid souls. Rain, awake these dry bones. Rain in a spirit of surrender. Rain on all of us together. You reign forever and forever. Reign over all kings and kingdoms. Reign over all our nations and tribes. Reign over every language and tongue. Reign in all our hearts and minds. Jesus, you reign. And so that's it. God bless, brothers.